everybody, welcome back. I am Britt from Britt's Big Plans, and this is going to be the weekly plan with me for January 27th through February 2nd of 2025. So before we get started, I want to go back over what happened last week. So I have been absolutely terrible at keeping up with my habits. I think I'm going to quit that. But last week, I basically came back from Orlando on my trip here. On this day, while I was on my trip, I got sick. You can probably tell from my voice. And then I proceeded to jump back into work, sort of, and then no. So on Tuesday, I did my office hours virtually and then went in to teach my lab. And I was just feeling terrible. So I decided very much not to do that the next day, and I was going to do everything virtually. However, fortunately for us, we had a snow day. So we had that big storm front, we'll call it, that big winter storm come through, the one that set all the snow records in Louisiana and Florida. And we got some of that too. We did not get nearly as much as they did down south. I am in North Carolina, so we got a little bit of it, about 3 inches, maybe a little more. So that was enough for us to cancel class that day. So I did not do virtual learning that day. But then on Thursday, I was still feeling bad. So I don't know if you can read that on the camera because it's in a bright color, but I did my office hours and taught my lab virtually. This was the first lab of the semester. So it was just going over the syllabus and lab safety. So I could do all of that virtually. Then on Friday, I was supposed to have some assignments due for my instructional technology class that I'm taking, but my professor, because my school also got a lot of snow and therefore we got some days off, she moved it to Sunday. Now, my program is fully online, so this really didn't affect us, but she gave us the extra days anyways. And then I think that's pretty much it. I went to the health center on campus on Tuesday and got some medicine. So as the week progressed, even though I took we'll call it a sick day, even though I worked here, I started feeling better. So even though I sound terrible, this is Sunday and I'm feeling so much better. So for my daily pages, let's see, before I get all the way there, we did some very exciting stuff in Orlando. We went and had dinner at Morimoto's Asia in Disney Springs. So this is the children's menu that my nephew had. It was really cool. It came with several pages of origami paper, and my nephew is 2, so he was not going to be making any origami, so I have it here. And then this was the parking pass for the house that we stayed in. Then we went to Universal Studios and Islands of Adventure on Sunday, went to Harry Potter World, ate at the Leaky Cauldron. There was so much rain happening on this day, but that was great because what it did was it kept people away, and then there was no line. So even though it was rainy, I got a Harry Potter Hogwarts rain jacket out of it and a lot of short lines. So that was great. Then Monday, we spent the whole day driving back. So this is, obviously I glued in a lot of ephemera and, memory keeping stuff on the pages where we were actually in Universal. So this is sort of my story about, what all we did in Orlando. Then here, I was sick. I didn't feel well. So, sick day. I got my new pen. So, I'm going to call a timeout right here because I need to grab it and show it to you. It is glorious. Okay, this is my new pen. This is from Papa J Woodworks from his drop that he had Monday of last week, or the week before that, I guess. And I wrote about it and talked about it in my last plan with me. But this was the Oil Slick and Raspberry Lemonade. And it has a floral finial, which it's easy for me to do that. So it's got this beautiful blue flower petal and then these pink flowers on top of it. And apparently this pink piece glows in the dark, so that's fun. Oh, and I'm gonna see if I can get it in focus here for you. Probably not. Ugh. Papa J Woodworks has his little emblem logo thing on the nib, so that's kind of cool. Anyway, it writes really nicely. I got it with a silver extra fine nib on it, and I am in love, as my as my page says. I filled it up with, they sent me an ink sample of Diamine Lavender with it, and it was, you know, just the perfect match. So that's what I've got in here right now, and I am really loving that pen. On Wednesday, we had our snow day and our sick day, and I was feeling like crap. So even though I typically try to write all of my daily pages in black, I wrote in my Diamine Lavender because I wanted to, and it made me feel better. So then on Thursday, the 23rd, we were back to school. My school was on a regular schedule that day, even though the roads weren't exactly cleared, but we were on a regular schedule that day. I did not go into work that day, but I taught from home. So sick day here. Then here, this page, this is Friday and Saturday. Friday, I did go back into work as usual. And then Saturday, I spent running some errands and being angry at people. I had some stuff ordered, or not ordered, but I had some stuff mailed, certified mail, and I was supposed to get a receipt, and the postal worker did not do what they were supposed to do, so I had to go to the post office, yada yada, and then I had to fuss at UPS because I ordered a new iPhone that was supposed to be delivered on Tuesday. Wednesday, I understand it not getting here. Thursday, they said weather had delayed it. Well, the roads have been cleared for a full 24 hours at that point. Friday, they also said that weather delayed it. There was no weather delay, so I had to fuss at them. But anyways, finally did get my phone. Woohoo! And what I also received, and I received this here on Friday, was this really fun sticker book. I don't remember where I saw it. I think I saw it on somebody's Instagram page. I might be wrong. I'm so sorry. If it was you that got this, then my bad. It's called Salty Birds, and it's just a bunch of bird stickers that say some kind of salty things. So they've got some puffy stickers in the front. Like this one says, "Wow, are you always like this? Even your failures are spectacular. Let's key their car." Then, let's see. Where's the one that I like? Oh, "You're mostly worth the hassle. You dirty little bird." Oh, bless her little heart. So anyways, I got the Salty Bird sticker book, and I just think it's hilarious. It was probably the best $9 that I've spent on Amazon in a very long time. So highly recommend this. I'll put a link down in the description. I do not get any sort of, affiliation or whatever, points, dollars, whatever. I don't get paid for it. I just think it's funny, and I think everybody should have one. But that's what this came from. Thanks for making me look normal and well-adjusted. And then here we have today. I have clearly not journaled at all. All right, let's go back and go to this week. There we go. Okay, so the way that I'm going to start this week is I'm going to start with my decorations. I have some really fun Coffee Monsterz Co. like journaling, planning, fountain pen washi tape that I'm going to use for my decorations. So I will start with that. And then I've got from a PET tape, pet tape, I don't know how it's supposed to be said, roll, I've got these pretty stickers, so I'm gonna cut those out and add those. These are from, I believe, the London Gifties. I believe. If that's wrong, I'm so sorry, whoever it does belong to. Just throw her off to the side completely since I obviously can't keep track of habits. So we'll do that. You know what, let me... Yeah, I'm terrible at keeping track of habits. It's one of those things that like I want to, but I don't look back at my weekly spread enough that I'm actually gonna keep track of it. I hope that makes sense. The things that I write down every day, I keep track of those. I mark those off as I do them. But if I'm not looking at it every day, or on the day that I'm supposed to be doing it, then I'm not keeping track. Let's see. Maybe I'll put this guy down here. Yeah, I've been putting him up at the top for a while, so I'll stick this in the bottom. There we go. Now I have a couple of other, maybe I'll stick that up there. I have a couple of other decorative items that I think I will add. Put a couple of these little flower stickers just because I can. Now this I know I got from the washi tape shop. Maybe that's the issue. I'm not paying attention to what it actually says on the thing. It says WT on the inside, so I know that it's washi tape. All right, that means that the coffee beans did not come from the washi tape shop, which means I really have no clue. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna leave it like that. I may feel like I need to add some later, but not right now. Okay, let's put some stuff that's on my schedule. So per usual, I'm going to put my University of Tennessee basketball games. So we've only got 2 this week that I saw. Let me double check that because that doesn't sound right. Oh, that's why, because I haven't done that. Okay, I only have 2 this week that I have written on my monthly calendar because I haven't planned my February yet. So we probably have some on the weekend, but I'm not gonna write those in right now because I don't know when they are. So Monday, 7 p.m. Okay, per usual, I'm gonna come back to those and stamp them with my little Coffee Monsterz Co. orange thing later, but I'll write them in for now, but my little stamp will come after this has had a chance to dry. So again, this is my TWSBI Eco Tea in Saffron with my custom ink from Kiwi Inks. It's Tennessee Orange with gold shimmer. And in case you're wondering how I got Tennessee Orange, the custom inks from Kiwi Ink, you can actually give the hex code that's like a 6-digit, like 6-letter, or it's like letters and numbers, but a 6-digit code for the exact color. So I literally looked up what Tennessee Orange was in hex code and sent that to them. So it's exactly Tennessee Orange plus gold shimmer. Okay, and this is a really not exciting week in terms of number of things that I have to write down. Fortunately, this week is a week where I get a break from deadlines for the classes that I'm in. So I'm not going to have to write anything like that down. I just have a couple of meetings at work that I'm going to write down, and then that's actually going to be it for this week. And quickly, time to add my stamps. This time I'm using the chalk paint. I've heard that or chalk ink. I've heard that does better on these papers. And is more bleed resistant. Okay, this is all that I have for this week. Thank you for joining me. I'm so glad that you were here. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Tell me down in the comments what you've got going on this week, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye. Okay, I'm filming this after the fact because after I went ahead and did my goodbyes, I realized I hadn't written in my Bible verses or my weather. So I'm gonna go ahead and put in the weather for Monday through Thursday. I don't write the later part of the week because I don't trust the forecast that far out. So I'm going to put my little weather stamps and write in the temperatures, the highs and lows, and then I will actually be finished. You are gonna see this before you see my little finale that I did, but just know this was filmed after I went ahead and signed off. Okay, now I'm finished and I'm gonna edit back in the original ending to my video that I had signed off before I wrote all of this stuff. Thank you for staying with me for this completely hectic and honestly not so great sounding plan with me. Hopefully next week I will sound a little bit better and things will go a little more smoothly because I'll have my crap together. Thanks.